for social media, and we got some free stuff as well that we want to give away, some posts and templates. So we really look forward to showing all this to you guys. And before we actually get into it, I want to make sure we have people that are here participating, that they can hear us. Okay, so we're going to do a quick technical check. So in your chat, everybody, we have the chat feature in Zoom. In your chat, just messages where you are from. So just give us your location, your area, so that we can see some participation in here. And also make sure you guys can all hear it. So we've got Toronto. Let's see. Ooh, lots of messages coming in. Kim from, okay, does not speak. Okay, Fred from Toronto. Sabina from Sarajevo. Welcome. Amazing. Crystal from Toronto, Newmarket, Calgary, Brooklyn, Toronto, Ottawa, Newmarket, Mississauga. We have a lot of GTA, Oshawa, Markham, Durham region, Richmond Hill, Brampton, Toronto, Mississauga, Ajax, Toronto. So love our GTA folks. Lots of GTA in the room, in the house. We've got Jacob from Toronto, Monica from Grimsby. Amazing. It is Sylvan Lake, Xenon from Sylvan Lake. That's amazing. I don't actually know. Is that in the States or is that in Canada? Sylvan Lake. Alberta. Xenon, that's from Alberta. Amazing. Well, it is a true pleasure to have all of you here. And Alma has put together the presentation, and we'll kind of, Alma, what do you think the best way we should just get into it, kind of start? Which way do you want to do, show the free stuff first, or you want to do the presentation first? How would you like to go about it?
Let's do presentation first to show them the content that we are doing, how we are doing, and what creation tools we are using for that. So it will be brief, not too much, and then we can show them how to get free templates and everything else.
Amazing. So just before we kind of get into that, what we want to tell people here two things. First thing, we're coming out with a test social kind of program, and Alma is going to kind of explain that program, what it does, how it works. And then number two, for any of you that you want to do this stuff completely by yourself, so that we're not doing it for you, we actually created these free templates that you could use and do this stuff for you. Or if you have an assistant that kind of already does this stuff, they can make it look much nicer, because we've put together some designs. And we also own all the rights to the actual photos. So you guys are fully legally allowed to use it. As long as you're a client, when we buy these rights to use these photos, we buy the rights so that our clients can use them as well. So anything that you see here, as long as you are our client, you have legal rights to use it. So if somebody ever approaches you saying you need to pay for using this because you don't own it, you can just let them know that we'll have them contact us, because we can show proof of purchase and everything else. So amazing. I will leave it to you then, Alma, and go ahead. If any of you actually have questions while we're here, if you ask your questions on the Zoom chat. Are we streaming this to Facebook as well, Crystal?
Yes, we are. I'm live on Facebook right now.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay, awesome. So if we have questions on Facebook, I don't have Facebook open yet. Maybe you can let us know.
Yep, absolutely.
And then we'll go from there. Amazing. All right. Well, where's yours?
Great. So for you, free real estate templates, but also we are showing you what are the best social media content categories, types, and posts that you can use as real estate agents. Also, we will show some simple tools for content creation and editing. We will give you a quick overview of the current AgentLocator social media management services and what is included in that. And also, at the end, you will get the guideline how to get all of these free templates and social media calendar that we have prepared for you. So why are we posting actually to social media as agents? The one main thing we all know is that we use social media as an extension for ourselves to reach more clients and further connect with our local clients. So
before you get into that, I just want to actually just point out one thing that, so we did a bunch of research to figure out exactly what are agents posting. But then what we did is we wanted to find out from those that are actually posting, like how many people are getting engagement, how many people are actually engaging with those posts, because we all know that we sometimes post things that may not get a lot of engagement. Like, you know, the last time you posted something on your Facebook business page and there was like 0 likes or nobody really clicked anything on it or nobody commented on it. We wanted to find posts that actually create some kind of engagement. And so what we're going to show you here, and what we're also going to offer you for free, is really the summary of that together. So sorry, Alma, I just wanted to kind of mention that on there. I'm sure you. Yeah. Thanks.
Awesome.
Go ahead.
So when we were creating content for our clients that we had on our trial version, we actually come up with Pepe method, which actually allows us to create a multiple and various posts for our clients. And this actually goes into creating promotional, engaging, personal, and educational posts. Now, I will show you several examples for each of this category. For the promotional posts, those are all posts related to your listings. It can be coming soon, just listed, just sold posts, but also it goes something along the lines with testimonials, reviews, especially thank you card, purchase congratulations, welcome new homeowners cards. So when it comes to social media, it's a great place for the listings, but the golden rule for the social media is to 80-20. What that means is actually you should post 80% of your content about lifestyles, about customer interests, and about updates in your community. The other 20% of your content is actually about you and your product, which are the listings. The majority of agents actually do the opposite. They are posting mainly about listings, but not about other things and updates that are more relevant to their customers. So by having this rule 80-20, it actually helps you keep your social media actually social, but also engaging. On the other hand, testimonials and reviews are crucial thing on your social media, and actually it helps you to establish credibility and authority on your social. Also,
Can I say, sorry,
yes.
Emma, can I just say one thing about this? So I actually want to let everybody know on here. So one of the core things that all of you know when it comes to reviews, you know, we've been getting reviews on our websites, we've been getting reviews on Facebook, we've been getting reviews on all these different types of platforms. And I think Alma, I don't know if you're going to show some of them, but I wanted to point out something that's actually not relevant maybe to this, but it's relevant to getting reviews on Google. So one of the things that all of you should be doing 100% is getting as many reviews as you possibly can on Google, and getting your clients to actually submit those reviews on Google. In fact, if you go to our page, go to Google for a quick second, Alma, if you could on that there, yeah, and just Google AgentLocator reviews, just kind of take a quick peek. So I want to tell you something that's going to be coming in the next, I would say, month or so in Canada. So the Google reviews that I'm talking about, oh, you can't actually pull it up there because you're not looking. Let me share my screen for a quick second. One sec. Sorry, everybody, taking you off path. But I want to mention this, and I want to mention something that's going to be coming soon to Canada. So. One sec. 1 second, 1 second. All right. Where's my share screen? It is there. Okay. Share. Okay, so the reviews that we're talking about, as all of you know, your Google business pages. get as many reviews, get as many clients to actually give you reviews here. One of the things that Google is going to be offering, it's already offering it in the States, it's going to start offering it in Canada, is when people search for an agent by, for example, Dallas real estate agent. I want to show you an example here, but it's not pulling up. There's going to be profile cards that are going to show for people on Google. So it'll be an actual picture, it'll be a description of you, and it'll be actually going to be your Google rating. So whatever the rating that you see here, that's going to show the number of views in Google rating. So Google is already implementing this. They're going through a process where they're going to be selecting a few companies that are going to offer this to agents. We're going to be one of them in Canada. And how they're going to go through it is we're going to have to go through a criminal record check and stuff like that to make sure that they legally are going to be allowed to show there. But if you don't have a Google business page and if you don't have any reviews on it, you're not going to be able to get that at all. So that's just one thing that I want to mention that's going to be coming into Canada in the next month or so. It's already in the States. While you're doing this, I'm going to try to show what it looks like actually on Google when somebody searches for it, Alma. So if you want to share your screen back again and go back to everybody, but it's kind of wanted to take everybody off, do a little course and let you know that you should start getting Google reviews as soon as possible.
Okay, awesome. Here are several examples of coming soon, just listed, just sold posts that we did for our clients. Of course, these are just examples. When we send you free templates, you will get 10 templates and around 50 styles for each of these categories. So the next one is thank you cards. These are great add-on for social because it actually shows your clients that you care and that you follow up with your clients. So thank you cards is a way for you to elegantly welcome new homeowners on possession day. You can do individual thank you cards, or you can do in a form of social posts for everyone that you worked for. However, you can post individual posts as well, but without mentioning names of your clients. The other category is actually engaging content, and that would be anything for the posts, ABC posts, those posts that you can rate with emoji, community events and updates from your local real estate quotes and motivational posts, and also funny posts. So this is how ABC posts, for example, looks like. This is a post where you actually give 2 or 3 options to your followers to rate or to choose from. It can be something like, what is your favorite neighborhood? So the whole idea of this post is to engage people, to leave a reaction or to comment on those posts. Now the thing with
I got a quick question for you, Alma, on this actually. So if you go back to just the ABC post for a quick second. So one of the things that I know that I've had a question, I mean, I have a question on myself as well. Like, for example, when I do this post on our business page, there's not as many people that comment on it, but can I, when I share this post, is it appropriate for me to kind of share this post on my personal page as well? And when I do, to get people to respond there as well, do you have any input on that?
Yeah, that is what I wanted to mention. The thing with Facebook is, in order to increase reach and engagement on every post, they require for you to spend at least $5 to $10 on each post in order for Facebook to increase the number of impressions and, of course, increase the reach.
So what really happens then is, like, I mean, and this is standard in terms of most platforms out there, Facebook doesn't make any money when you post it. And if basically what ends up happening is, once you post it on your business page, not enough people are seeing it. Like, they're actually not, you know, they're not taking that and showing it to a lot of people, because there's really, and the primary reason for this is there's really isn't that much engagement, you know, because people are not engaging it. Facebook is saying, well, people are not finding this interesting, so I'm not going to show it to them very often. where if you spend a few dollars in this case, and I'm not sure if you know the answer to this question, but let's say I spend a few dollars, I choose to spend $10 on this ABC post, and it gets advertised to everybody who is like my page. When they do engage on that page, is it more likely they're going to see that post next time without me paying for it?
Yes, and that's why we always advise our clients when they start with social media and their page was inactive for several months, to post this kind of post, ABC post, this
to
or
get
that
engagement
with $5 to $10 a day, because people will respond. They will say A or B, and that will, increase the circle, and the post will be more visible.
Okay, that makes sense, and that makes sense. So it's basically because they're becoming active now, there's more of a chance they're going to see something I post next time without me even paying for it. So I appreciate that answer. Yeah.
If anything is worth boosting the post, then this is this engaging post, where you have several options to choose from and where it's easy for the followers to leave a comment or a response. So, and also on a note for sharing and resharing, majority of agents have clients in their friends lists. So resharing this post on a Facebook profile is also a great way to increase that reach without spending $1, but still, if anything worth boosting, that would be ABC post. So
right, okay, and yeah, because it gets the most engagement, and because people really find it fairly interesting that they want to respond, it's quick for them to respond. So okay, thank you very much for that. Right. Awesome.
Yeah. Then also community events definitely is a must. It can be, for example, for this client specifically, it can be model home tour and open house, especially if you are associated with the construction. And it can be actually a cause, a humanitarian, on a mission to raise the money for shelters or anything like that. Yeah. So then, of course, realistic quotes and motivational posts, everyone likes that. And it's a great way actually to put your brand on these such strong statements. And then awesome. Next, funny posts, which are my favorite. Whenever we're creating posts for our clients, we try to have as much as funny posts as possible because they work the best, especially when we managed to put that with current trends and the personality of the agent. Then it worked,
I really like this one. If you go back for a quick second, I mean, so this is connecting into a meme that already exists. I'm sure a lot of you saw this picture, being posted on a bunch of different things. And you want to try to get on the bandwagon kind of as soon as possible on a meme like this. And this one kind of fell right into the pocket. We can see some comments here as well that people have made. So that's awesome. Thanks.
Yeah. Also, this one, in connection to agent personality, worked the best. Then, of course, the next category is personal. What is that actually? It's putting your sneak peeks from your personal life. So we always advise agents to show who you are, post about your hobbies. For instance, if you like to cook, post some of your favorite recipes. If you like to play tennis, post about tennis groups and maybe even where to play tennis in your local or in your community.
So here we can't play tennis at all. I don't know if you know, Alma, but they actually closed off all of our tennis courts. They closed off all of our golfing. We can't play anything here yet. So at least in Ontario. So I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, not yet, but I mean, in normal circumstances, whatever your hobby is, that definitely.
Yeah. Then, I really like the concept of that. Just to kind of elaborate a little bit on that. Sorry, Alma, I think there might be a little bit of it. I like the concept of that. To elaborate a little bit, because some of the audience that you have may not know that you like playing tennis. and they may connect and resonate well with you. So things like that, I think you're connecting with your audience more, especially I'm fairly certain that Facebook has algorithms built in that if somebody really likes tennis, and Facebook knows that, when there's a tennis post, then Facebook will actually show that to them even more so because they like tennis. So, and tennis is just one example. I'm sure there's a bunch of other different sports. So great, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, if we don't have tennis, we have vaccine. So get a vaccine and take photos. So like in this example, so this is Alfred Martinelli. So it's a great way to give a sneak peek from personal life.
So these are examples of a client that we're doing this for already. So Alfred is one individual, and I think anything that you've seen here from these posts that we've done, these are clients that we're currently helping manage their social media, and we're doing these things for them. So this is part of what we would do for you as well, I'm guessing, right, Alma?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, this is for sneak peek from personal life. Then, of course, remember holidays and holiday content. We always say, don't forget holidays. You want to make sure you post and congratulate holidays that are celebrated in your community. And also, this is a great opportunity to share about holiday content on holiday treats and the decorations and everything related to that specific holiday. What we did, for instance, for one of these clients is we used content to actually put a call to action, especially when a client is tied to one specific community, such as berry. So it's still like, it's funny, it's related to holiday, and it's engaging, and it has call to action. So
yeah.
And of course, real estate awards. You want to showcase your received real estate awards, but also make sure you mention your clients and thank to them for the opportunity to work together and make their dreams come true. Because if there would not be clients, there would not be awards. So it's still a great way to connect with your followers on this topic.
Awesome.
The last one is actually educational content, and what goes into this is it can be real estate blogs, real estate tips and infographics, and posts about community and neighborhood. When it comes to blogs, blogs are a great way to write about your knowledge of your trade and get your clients clicking onto your website. So the whole idea of this post is to actually redirect your followers to your website. So when choosing a topic for your blog, make sure you go with evergreen topics such as mortgage downtime payment, updates in your community, and so on. That way you can always recycle those blog posts and publish them and republish them on
so one other way that I've seen when it comes to blog posts is if you look at, you open up the Toronto Star as an example here, or any news outlet that you have that's local to you, and then look at in the real estate section, like what are the discussions that are being had, what are the topics there, and then write those in your own words on your website to really discuss it, because those are kind of the trends that are happening right now and the discussions that people are having. Because if news outlets are talking about it, I'm sure there's some kind of clickbait to it as well, that people really want to hear this stuff out. So awesome, thanks.
Yeah, awesome. Of course, real estate tips and infographics are always valuable and engaging for your followers. For instance, Pinterest is a great place to get tons of real estate infographics to share. They have tons of valuable information with visual storytelling. These are some of the examples that we did for the clients, but these are custom and branded ones. They are not from the Pinterest. Everything from the graphic to the post. Also, this is also one of the examples. Should you rent or buy? very catchy and on point. Also this, when is the best time to sell? And lastly, posts about community and the neighborhood. So you definitely want to put a spotlight on your community and write something nice about the community that you are selling, because you sell the area of your listings. So make sure you post about the shops and services available in your community, but also frequent market updates about the community you are operating.
Right. Okay, so I want to point out two things actually here that I've seen and answer one question. I think Victoria is asking, are all the templates going to be emailed to us? I believe at the end of the presentation there is a section where you're going to submit your email address where we're going to send that off to you. So it's not doesn't get automatically emailed to everybody. You do have to actually submit that form to get it that sent to you. But another thing I wanted to actually point out here, specifically when it comes to TikTok and the local community stuff. So for example, I've seen quite a number of agents that are doing really well with TikTok, reviewing their local community restaurants. So that they're providing a service, number one, to the local restaurants in the local areas, kind of show the people what kind of food is there. And a lot of times it's like quick videos of recording somebody making the food. You can actually go to the restaurant owner and say, hey, I want to make a quick video showing your food, or whether it's a restaurant or whether it's a fast food place, but to kind of showcase each of those. And you could also post that directly onto your business page as well. But you could, if you're not using TikTok yet, that is one huge way to actually accumulate a good number of followers that are local specifically to that area, because of the fact that it's local restaurants that you're kind of advertising. So I just wanted to say that.
Awesome. Yeah. These were examples for about posts on community and neighborhood. So when it comes to best tools we can recommend for content creation, that editing, that's definitely Canva, because it's so easy and it's a great way for fast production. But still, if you want to expand your tool, poster my wall and wave video for video editing is also a great tool. So here you can see how this looks. For instance, poster my wall. If you type real estate, you will find a bunch of different templates that are ready to go and that you can use for your business.
Are these free to use? Like, is this
Yes.
this is free?
There is specific pricing for each of these tools. You can start free, definitely, but as you go.
So free social, 1 million unlimited downloads. So there might be some paid services, but there may be some free stuff. And I think it'll probably, that's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty nice that they have a lot of these prepared. It's just editing your own info in there. For any of you that want to do this on your own, if you have assistants that can do this. If you go back to that just to see what the templates look like for a second.
Yeah,
there's a lot of free options on there. It comes to cost-wise when you're looking to download different sizes of
for
it,
printing.
or if you're looking, if you're looking to do something more with it, or you want to remove the watermark, right? A lot of it's the watermark.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So there's nice free options as well as paid options. That's good to know. Kind of, you can test it out, see if it's, if you like it or not before you start paying for it. So awesome.
So for those do-it-yourself agents, this is a great tool. Also, Wave Video for video editing, and in case you want to have dynamic listing, this is a great one because it's so easy to edit and use. Let me just show you what they have for the real estate.
So it's basically videos up there. It is loading now.
Yeah.
Just a job opening, real estate webinar invitation, real estate agency ad, first time home buyer tips. So let's look at the first time home buyer tips. 17-second video on the right hand side. It's all the way to the right. Yeah, there it is. So first time home buyer tips, as let's take a look at what that looks like. Let's play it. You can just play what it already has, that way that we may not have to sign up for. Alma, I think we could just play. I think we just play what you already have there, so that we can just kind of get a quick glimpse of what that video looks like. I don't know if you can play it there or no. Maybe. Okay. So it's step by step, essentially, a video that's step by step where you can create your own slide and put some information on there, and then they can give them what they would give you the file that you would download and then upload to Facebook directly.
Yes, you can download from here. Everything on this is editable. You can change backgrounds, fonts, add your logos, add your text, change, replace images. So it's a good one.
And this is wave.video is the URL for it. There's a free version for this as well, I'm assuming?
Yes, there is. You can start free, but then as you have, longer videos, you need to pay subscription.
Right. Okay, so this is more like a Canva for videos, really. Is that what I'm kind of?
Yes, it is actually. Yes, it's very similar to Canva. So for the Canva and in Canva, we have actually prepared this free templates for you with the social media calendar and the recommended social weekly posts, and with examples how that post should look like. So after this webinar, you will all get access to this template. But before that, let me just mention that AgentLocator has launched, and it has active social media management service. In this service, we actually, on a monthly basis, we create 20 pieces of branded and unique content for your social. You will also get dedicated social workspace for content approval, where you say, yes, this piece of content post is okay, I approve, it can go out. We will post on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn with included social text, branded hashtags, real estate hashtags, and local hashtags. So all combined, the graphic, social text, and hashtags. And of course, you will have a dedicated social media manager you can communicate on a daily basis. And on a monthly basis, you will get the report on your best performing posts. For this service, at this time, we are taking 10 clients only with the special price of $9.99 a month, which is a subscription. So, yeah.
So what we're doing with this is basically we're testing out, because this is a new service, we can't take on a lot of clients. We're only going to take on maximum 10 clients just to kind of test out exactly how it all functions. We want to make sure that obviously there's enough value to you if you wish to have us do this. It is essentially, there's a decent amount of work that we're going to be putting in. And then number two, you're going to have your own direct person you're going to be dealing with, so that your own kind of dedicated social media manager, and then also you're going to get appropriate reports on a monthly basis. So now, there's a question here for Fred, where do you sign up? We're going to take you to a link now. Unless is there more things that you have to show, Alma, or free templates? Yeah, so no, perfect.
This is a place where you will actually get the free real estate templates for social. You will get all templates for coming soon, just listed, just sold properties, also testimonial and client review.
Let's go into that. I think you were showing an example of it. So I just want to describe, once you guys actually get this, you're going to get to download all of this for free. So all these posts that you see here are editable right through Canva as well. Like you could actually really easily edit the information. And for you guys that want to sign up, we'll give you the link in just 1 second, and you'll be able to process it through. In fact, actually, Alma, can you show them the link before we discuss this? If you go to socialtemplates.wehelp.ca, let's actually go to it for a quick second. I think we could probably send it to everybody in the chat as well if they want to open it up. So copy the link and then let's paste it to that chat, because then we'll be able to click on it right inside the chat. So if you click on chat and then see with chat on the center there.
Sorry.
Not there. It's the chat. It's highlighted in orange, Alma. It's actually in orange on the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
There you go.
And yeah, I could paste it in there, and then we'll all get to see it here. Okay, awesome. So I think we could also do 1 sec. To all panelists. So we can make it a link. There's a link for everybody for where you can sign up. And so when you're filling that out, your name, your email, your phone number, are you an existing AgentLocator client? Are you interested in social media? If you say yes, then you will be signed up. We'll take it obviously in sequential order. We can take only maximum 10 people at a time. And then for all of you, whether you're interested or whether you're not interested and you just want the stuff, we'll email all of you what it is that we're showing there. So if you go back again for a quick second to that Canva, if you could, Alma.
Yeah.
To the Canva where we're showing all the different examples. Yeah, so for those of you that are getting, that are primarily interested in receiving this for free, what we're going to send you is that calendar that's there. So if can you open the calendar up a little bit more, Alma?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
In the calendar here, if you'll notice when you open it up, we kind of show, I believe, like what you should be doing on your Mondays, what you should be doing on Tuesdays, what you should be doing on Wednesdays, and so on and so forth. And we kind of give you an idea of what those posts should look like. So it's loading here. Zoom is being a little bit slow for me.
It's on screen share, so it's a bit slower.
Yeah, no worries. So when you get this calendar, this is what it looks like. So your Monday's personal. And then if you click on see examples, you're going to see types of examples that you can post. Those are all available to you to actually download completely for free. Educational, same thing. You click on see examples, it will show you educational examples. Promotional, when you click on it, it'll open up promotional, right, Alma? So if you, I remember this being interactive from what I remember, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, perfect. So when we see it, if we could just take a quick peek at it, like how I would see it when we get this link. Okay, this is how you would see it. And when you click on the link, it'll show you personal examples, what they're like, and then you can actually edit them inside of Canva. So this is still loading, give it a second.
Yeah.
Internet connections being shared and everything else, so it's taking a little time. Let me answer some questions while we're here. Do we need to sign up to get a calendar and templates, or is that coming in the email to intending you? So wait, everybody will need to sign up to get these templates for free. So if you go to that socialtemplates.wehelp.ca, when you put your information in here, the system is set up to automatically email you everything. So you do have to fill out that form, even if you're not interested in the service. And you could just say that when you're selecting, are you interested in social service by AL? You could say not at this time, maybe later, or not interested at all. Any answer there is fine. We just want to know who's interested and who's not.
Yeah.
And that is it. That is it. I believe it's fairly straightforward to edit these things. I remember doing it myself. I actually popped in and you could use Canva very easily to edit these things and export right through Canva once we set it up. And as I said, everything that you've seen there, if you go back to the templates for a quick second, Alma, if you X that out, yeah. So all of the images that you see in there, correct me if I'm wrong, Alma, but we purchased the rights to all these images, right?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Perfect. Awesome. So you could legally use all of these images. You do have to be our client, because when we purchased these rights, we purchased it for us and our clients. So if anybody ever asked to show us proof that you own this, we would have to send them over to us for us to show them our proof of purchase. Shelly had a question. How quickly do we get sent an email after confirming your request has been submitted? So Alma, how is this automated now that it's going to send everybody automatically an email, or do we have to manually do it?
They will receive like an hour after this webinar.
1 hour after.
Yes.
Awesome. So 1 hour after. Fred, how do we qualify to be one of 10 clients? Is the first come, first serve. So it is going to be first come, first serve who fills out this form on the social templates.wehelp.ca. That is, we have 70, actually we have 87 people on here now. So I don't know how many people we're going to have that are going to sign up out of this. I honestly didn't think we're going to get more than 10 people that may be interested in this. I might be wrong. But if we need to expand this a little bit more to fit everybody, I can't imagine getting a lot of submissions, but we'll end up seeing. So I know a lot of you do your own stuff. I don't want to discredit this in any way. I know a lot of you love doing your own stuff. So you know, this way, if you want to do it on your own, but we'll get back to everybody who submits. So I think, I'm not sure if we have, did you have anything else, Alma, or?
That would be on that part, how to get a free template. In case anyone has more questions on this service or any other service related to social, you can email me to alma@agentlocator.ca, and I will be more than happy to answer all your questions.
Amazing. Amazing. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Unless we have other questions, actually, there was a few questions being posted on questions and answers. Where are you paying on personal or business for ABC? So Chris Ebby asked a question, where are you paying? So when you're boosting a post, Chris, you're actually not able to boost on your personal page. You have to be boosting off of your business page. And then when you're boosting this, boost it only to the people that are that liked your page. So this is basically to get engagement, to get your group of people who like your business page, to get them to engage with the page. That's all we're trying to do. JP Luz asked, great video. I missed the first little bit. Is this recorded if it's available? Yes, it is recorded, JP, and the recording will automatically be sent to all of those who've subscribed to get on to the Zoom call. So as soon as we finish this webinar, I believe an hour after, the video gets emailed. So you'll get to see that fully. Judith, you mentioned some templates. Where can I find them? So we just actually described that. When you go to socialtemplates.wehelp.ca and you fill out that form, we will automatically email you those free templates. Well, not automatically, but an hour after our webinar, we'll send it off to you.
Yes.
Amazing. Amazing. I don't think that we have any other questions. So Crystal, do we have anything on Facebook? No?
Sorry, I keep muting myself. There is nothing on Facebook at the moment, no.
Awesome. All right. Well, I really appreciate all of your time. If you guys have any questions, Alma gave us her email address, so you guys could email Alma directly as well. And then any of you that submit this form, will get this automatically sent to you an hour after. So I really appreciate your time today, and I hope that we've provided some value to you. So thank you all very much, and have yourselves an amazing day.
Thank you.
Thanks, Alma. Thanks, Crystal. All right.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.